Hey everybody, Jeff here from investmentmob.com, taking beginner traders and turning them into market-savvy Wall Street investors. I'm here at the beautiful Parker Cafe in West New York, New Jersey. We're here with Mike today, and I really want to hit home a point as to why people don't start trading. And people don't start trading because they can't get through the obstacles set up by Wall Street. And Mike has a question, and I'm going to answer it for him as best I can. You want to go with it, Mike?
Yeah. So, like you were saying, the biggest obstacle is how do I even get started? There's so many platforms out there. Which one is the best? Which one should I be looking into as a beginner trader? And then what type of account do I need? Because there's so many different types. Once you get into these options, what do you suggest as a beginner trader?
Okay, so first off, where do you start? In this day of the internet, most people will start online trading. You can do that through the big boys like TD Ameritrade and E-Trade. There are many different online brokerages to choose from. Or you can go and start with a full-service brokerage. A full-service brokerage is going to charge a little more money, but they're going to give you investment advice. We're going to concentrate on opening like an online account for Mike, because that's the direction I think he'll be best at. He wants to self-manage his account, is what he told me earlier. But the first hurdle you get to when you start trading and try and open an online account is they ask you, what type of account do you want? And you'll have a laundry list of options to choose from. You can choose an individual account. You can choose a joint tenants in common account, a JTWROS account. There are UGMA accounts, individual club accounts, investment club accounts, partnership accounts, IRA accounts of every single type you could imagine. And most people take the first step and get the courage to open up their brokerage account, and then they're presented with a list of account types to open up, and they're confused. So what happens?
I never start.
They never start. So I'm going to try and make it very easy for you today, and take that first step. Take the first step this week and open up an online brokerage account. It's your choice as to which online brokerage account you want to choose. The prices are pretty similar as far as how much commission they charge per trade. Most of them are around $9.99 per trade. I'm a little biased. I used to work for TD Ameritrade. I think their platform is excellent, so that's the one I personally use. You can research it yourself and find out what you want. But as far as picking an account type, I'm going to say about 80% of you out there are going to go for the regular individual brokerage account. That's your basic trading account. You're going to open it up, deposit whatever funds you see fit into the account, and from there you could place your first stock trade. Basic account. The next type of account you might want to consider, if you have a significant other, is a joint account. And there are two types of joint accounts. You have a joint tenants in common and a JTWROS. Very simply put, the JTWROS account means joint tenants with rights of survivorship. Mainly that account would be used for brothers, sisters, siblings, aunts, uncles, husbands, wives. The person who survives the longest gets the money when the other person dies. Joint tenants with rights of survivorship. Whoever lives the longest keeps the account. The other joint account is a joint tenants in common account. And this one is going to be set up based on who you choose as your beneficiary. So, if you were a father and you had a couple of kids, you could open the joint tenants in common account, name all your children as account holders, but when the lead tenant dies, the funds would be distributed according to the beneficiary form that you provided. That's a joint account. Those are the two joint account types. Individual account, one person, your basic trading account. Let's go into the UGMA account. The UGMA account confuses a lot of people. The UGMA account is for a child, it's for someone underage. It's a uniform gift for minor account. And more or less, you manage the account for a child until they turn 18, and they could use it for college, for however they choose, once they turn 18. You have investment club accounts. Investment club accounts are if you and a group of friends are going to pool your money together to start trading. And an investment club account has a charter as to how much everybody in the account has a percentage of. So you'll put it in advance what percentage of the account is in every person's name in the account. So all the members have right to a certain percentage within that account. You have partnership accounts and corporate accounts next. I'm not going to get into those because you'll need to talk to a lawyer and set up a corporate charter before you open those accounts. And then the last type are IRA accounts. They'll confuse everybody. You have traditional IRAs, Roth IRAs, rollover IRAs, SEP IRAs, simple IRAs. And for these accounts, at this point in time, we're not going to talk about them. They're IRA accounts. Speak to your tax advisor. They all have different tax implications, and depending on what your goal is, the tax advisor will direct you in the right direction and help you set up that account. Did that clear anything up for you? So for a guy like you, 20-something, not married, you probably want to lean towards an individual account, trade on the individual account, and you'll be responsible for any money you gain in taxes, and you could write off any losses.
So, I mean, it's pretty much clear, like you said, individual account would be the way I should go once opening up my account, because like you said, I have no kids, I'm not married,
Yeah.
and that'll probably be my best option. Other than that, if you suggest if somebody has kids or you have a significant other, family members that you might want to, little brother or sister, then you're saying a joint bank account would be better for those.
Might be the way to go. A joint account might be the way to go there. For you, somebody who just wants to get started in trading, individual account, online brokerage would probably be the way to go if you want to self-manage your own account.
Okay.
If you want somebody else to do the work, you're going to contact a full-service brokerage, Morgan Stanley, the big boys.
All right. So individual account. After that, is there anything else, any other steps that might hinder me moving forward?
Yes, there's one other step, Mike. It's when you open this account, besides the basic information you give, your name, social security number, address, the brokerage firm will want to know, and I get this, I get so many people that are confused by this, and it's really simple, but it's just another barrier that Wall Street puts up that make it difficult for people to get started. When you're filling out your account, you're going to be asked another question. Do you want a cash account or a margin account? You have any idea what that is or no?
One has to deal with money.
Yes, both have to deal with money. The cash account will only allow you to trade on your own free cash in the account, simply put. You deposit $3,000, you could trade on that $3,000.
No more, no less.
No more, no less. A margin account, a guy just starting out might not want to open in the beginning. You always have the option to add the margin privilege later on. But a margin account you might not want to open in the beginning. It's for a more savvy trader. The margin account essentially doubles your buying power. So your $3,000 that you invested allows you to buy $6,000 worth of stock. Sounds great, but
what happens if you lose?
They'll sell you out of your position. If you lose, if your stock starts going down, they'll sell you out of your position after a certain point. The points vary based on what stock you're invested in. We'll talk about that in another video. So the margin account will double your buying power. As a beginning trader, you probably want to start trading on your own cash. After you feel comfortable with the trading platforms, you kind of are a little more vested in the stock market, you may say, I think it might be a good idea to open a margin account. I feel comfortable that I know what I'm doing. And I'm going to start trading on margin. More or less trading on the brokerage firm's money that they're giving you. It comes with a cost though. The brokerage firm will charge you an interest on the money you're borrowing. So if you have a $3,000 account and you buy $6,000 worth of stock, the $3,000 they're lending you, they'll charge you a small margin interest. That'll vary depending on the brokerage firm's interest rates. So I hope that cleared a little bit up for you today.
Very much, yeah.
And I hope we know, if you're starting to trade, what direction you might lean towards. I'm Jeff from Investment Mom. We're going to shoot from the Parker live here in West New York once a week going forward, Saturday mornings. Come visit us. Myself, Mike will be here. We'll have on other special guests on a weekly basis. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. Thanks a lot, guys.